What's up, guys? Not even sure if this is even live. If it is, let me know. And I don't even know where should I figure this out. Trying to figure out where can I see comments and stuff like that. Comments and stuff like that. All right. Wanted to know how many people are here today. I see 3 likes. I wonder how. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to see. I'm on my phone. I'm trying to do this with my tablet, but I can't do it with my tablet. I'm doing it on the phone. So basically, what I'm trying to do is trying to figure out how to see the comments on my phone, but I don't see the comments. So bear with me. So probably what I'm gonna probably doing is just look at the live chat through my tablet, and then looks like. Let me see who's on there. Let me see who's on. Just give me 1 second. You guys can hear me fine? I see Free Spirit, what's up? B-Rod, what's up? Andrea, what's up? iRanch 86. Oh shit. I got my boys here. Oh, just closed up my chat. Chris. Oh damn. What's up, guys? How's everything? So you guys can actually hear me and see me. It's my live chat. So just trying it out. Juan, what's up, Juan? Jeremy. This is actually pretty cool. Sorry, guys. Just trying to figure this whole live chat out. Just wanted to see how did it work. I guess this is working pretty fine then. OSO. Messed up with your eBay, huh? What you was buying? Probably some perverted stuff, wasn't you? Oh, Chris. Just bought a new toolbox. What type of toolbox you bought, Chris? Oh, Free Spirit. You just up late? Because you got the day off, huh? Just trying. Everything's a little bit slow for me, so I'm trying to get you guys questions and whatnot. He's buying major point like Bruce. That's hilarious. Oh, Chris, you bought a Craftsman toolbox. Believe it or not, Chris, my first toolbox was a Craftsman toolbox. It was pretty small. I probably spent about $100 on my toolbox. And all my Craftsman tools, I slapped them in there. And that's how I started. A small, tiny toolbox I paid $100 for. Corey, no, I didn't see South Main Auto, the live. I was actually sleeping yesterday. I was so beat. I was working till yesterday, 11 o'clock. The day before until almost 12 o'clock. The day before that was about 1 o'clock. I would have liked to see his live stream though. especially South Main Auto. He got some good stuff. One, you're looking for. I'm looking at a Craftsman toolbox also. What type of Craftsman toolbox? They got actually some good ones with the ball bearing on with the drawers. They're actually pretty good. Don't be fronting on Craftsman. I know they sold the businesses and everything, but I feel like they're gonna still be good tools. My first my first was Craftsman. Jeremy. Yeah, Craftsman tools was actually my first tools also. As you guys can see on my toolbox tour, and actually my last video, the tool review video with my with my long wrench, the flex head. That's actually a Craftsman. So I love my Craftsman tools. I can't go wrong with that. You guys can't go wrong with that. Hold on, let me try it again. Yes, I need to get some sleep, and yes, my wife said I had to get to sleep also. Just wanted to try this out. Let me see. So what you guys are doing right now? You guys are just looking at me watching my live stream. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, actually tomorrow I'm still planning to go to the New York Auto Show, but not even sure what's gonna happen with that. Everybody's how you could say not flaking out, but they got work and they got problems, and the other guy got the problem with the house. So I don't know if I'm gonna be going, but I still want to go. Still definitely want to go. Oh, irons. Yeah, you're right. The professional set for the Craftsman, real good tools. Definitely real cool. What you guys, the people that actually are starting out as mechanics, what you guys should do, and tool wise, what you guys definitely should do is buy Craftsman. There's a big set, like a 200 piece set or 150 set, pretty cheap, and it's actually pretty good. I got that set downstairs in my basement. I think it's a 200 piece set, and it works out great. I can do side jobs if I want to, which I don't because I got a shop already. So not only that, I can do stuff at the house, stuff with my car if I don't need to go to the shop if I don't have to. A bunch of different stuff. So yeah, you guys don't be stuck on Snap-on. Don't be stuck on Mako. You really don't need it. Yeah. I'm just seeing what we can do. It's a big one. What you guys are talking about? Let me see what you guys are talking about. Corey, what's the coolest car I ever worked on? I worked on a bunch of different cars. Um, it's hard to say. I worked on. Damn, how can I say? What was the best car that I worked on? I have to say a Porsche 911 GT. The guy brought it in. He actually used it for racing, and it was completely done up top to bottom. I was doing suspension work, and what was it? Suspension work. I think I was doing coilovers, control arms, and I think I want to say exhaust. And I had to do alignment. And when you do alignment, you have to take it for a test drive. So hell yeah, I beat the hell out of that. I think that's the coolest car I ever drove. Definitely drove a Dodge Viper, uh, Corvette Z06. What else? Souped up Hondas. My own Toyota. I think that's the best car I ever drove or even worked on. My own Toyota. It's an '85 Corolla. What else? What else that I worked on? A boosted Honda Civic, Acura, Nissan 240. What else I worked on? I worked on a bunch of different cars. So I had to say that Porsche. The Porsche was the best. Free Spirit, what's up? What school did I go to? Let me take a deep breath with this one. Believe it or not, I didn't go to school for this. I really, really always wanted to be a mechanic. So being a mechanic was in, I can't say in my blood, but it was something deep in my heart. I always wanted to do it. So since I was young, I always try to want to fix stuff. And how can I even say this? This is actually weird because I know a lot of people are gonna say, you're probably not a real mechanic. You don't got no ASCs. I got my ASCs. I'd let them expire. All right, how can I put this? Basically, I started working in a shop. Well, actually, I started working in a body shop, and I worked my way up after that. I always wanted to be a mechanic, so I just got myself into a lot of trouble. Work on my own car and work in the shop, learn a bunch of stuff, and then when I got to a gas station in Sunoco, it was an old guy, and they taught me everything that I know. He taught me how to diagnose. He taught me how to fix cars. Taught me the hard way, but he taught me. He taught me a lot of things, and I still talk to him to this day. And I really appreciated the way he took me under his wing. After a couple of years, he just, how you could say, let me go. So I went on to bigger and better things. That's basically how I learned to be a mechanic. I've basically been working in the shop since I was 18, 18 years old, 19 years old. But I've been working on cars since I was young with my father, my uncle, and everybody else. Let me see who else. So yeah, I didn't go to school for this stuff. So that's why I don't I don't like Lincoln Tech and all that other stuff, because if I got this far with no education from school, because I feel like you guys can do the same thing, but your heart is have to be into this. If your heart is not into this, you're not gonna go far at all. All right. Let me see who else. Uh, oh, OSO 503. You was looking for a toolbox? That's actually pretty cool. What color you looking for? A black one or a red one? That's what I would like to know. I'm a black toolbox kind of guy, but snap on it gotta be red. That's one thing I have to do. What type of screws extractors do I recommend to you guys? Believe it or not, Craftsman got some good screw extractors. I started with those first before I even moved up onto Snap-on or Mako. That's actually, it's pretty cheap. I think I paid my set is a small set though, for like what, $20. You can't go wrong with that. Hold on 1 second. One says, I had bought the 300 set on Black Friday like 7 years ago and never let me down. Hell yeah, man. I tell you that the truth. All right. Corey, you like the Porsche. Porsche is a real good car. Once you get to drive into one of those cars, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful car. And trust me, I try to hit it hard as possible to chirp the gears. I just could not chirp the gears if I want to. At all. Let me see. Most expensive car I've been working on. Free Spirit was on a GTR. Ooh, I love GTRs. If I will get rid of or sell my car, which that will never happen, I would like to get a GTR. But before a GTR, Supra. Supra's on my list. No ifs, ands, or buts. My 85 Corolla, a Supra GTR, and an old school Toyota Starlet. That's it. Don't get me wrong. Old school vehicles, the domestic, I have to go with an old school Camaro. Old school Camaro, a Cuda, and a Charger. Those are my cars right there. Can't go wrong with that. Yo, Frank, you have an 8086? Yes, I do. I have a 85 Toyota Corolla. One of these days, I got my photo album in the shop, and I'll show you the picture of it. And I'll show you a picture of it so you guys can see my Corolla. I worked on it like crazy. I got in an accident, and now it's been sitting for 9 years or more. It just, life life took its toll on me, so I ended up working. Got my girlfriend, now my wife, then my kids. I have them before my car right now, so I cannot, how you could say, I will not put my family before my car. So that's why my car has been sitting for God knows how many years. I do want to fix it though. See, it's so hard. iWrench. Oh, I saw your video, iWrench, with the 8086. Nice Corolla. I'm a Corolla fan. I can't go wrong with the Corolla fans. Free Spirit. My dad was a mechanic for 35 years. Without school, he was damn good mechanic too. See what I'm talking about, Free Spirit? You really don't need schooling, but if you are in high school, what you can definitely do is go to a Voltechnical school, which is actually free, and you can learn a couple things through there without paying for the schooling. You can definitely do that. That's actually pretty good. But once you get out of the Voltechnical school, try to get yourself a job if you can. If not, try to avoid to do Lincoln Tech, because it's 20 grand, 14 grand over here in Jersey. I don't know how much it is over there with you at. And if you can avoid paying that much money, I'd rather you invest your money into tools and whatever you have to get into mechanics. But if you feel comfortable to going to school, by no means, definitely go. But in my opinion, definitely try to avoid all debt possible. Ooh, I'm freezing down here. I should get a sweater. ACs. I just no, best mechanic I know. Duh, in your past. Yeah, ACs. I tell you this right now about the ACs. I worked in a bunch of different shops. That guys have ACs, master ACs, and I can tell you this right now. They were asking me for help. And I was supposed to be a B level or C level tech. And they were asking me for help and asking me to help them diagnose the car and whatnot. It's just crazy. Thank you, honey. You're proud of me. I feel great. And all you guys out there, man, I'll tell you this right now. Excuse me. All my subscribers, I'm definitely, you guys are one of the best group of guys. Hands down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You guys are a great group of guys. What else? Let me see. iWrench. Cooper hatch is actually a hatch. I gotta take a picture of it. I'll make a video of it. I'll pass over there. I gotta put a car cover on the Corolla. I'll videotape it for you guys so you guys can see my Corolla in pieces with no suspension, no motor, no nothing. It's sad to see it, but kids come first. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. My kids come first, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts on that. 63 Impala is my car choice. One, that's a badass car, real badass. Imagine the Impala with an LS2 in it. Actually, no. Imagine with what's the new motor with the Corvette motor? Supercharged. You got to put one of those in there. I don't know. I'm a horsepower freak. I just love horsepower. If I can put any type of power in the car, like if I do a old school Camaro, LS. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's LS. Let me see. OSO. Bro, how you just skip Ford? I hate Fords. I hate Fords so much. I own the 89 Ford Ranger. And I dumped so much money in that car, and I still junked the car. That's how bad. And I was even a mechanic at that time, and I was still fixing the car. I changed everything. I was almost. It was. I hate Fords, and on working on them, Ford engineers, they don't think as us as mechanics working on their car, which is crazy. I had an 87 Chevy Camaro IROC. Chris, I have a buddy of mine that lived in Florida. Him and his father used to love those IROCs. Um, those are actually pretty nice. I love those cars also. Chevy. You can't go wrong with the LS motor. That's an old school LS, but you can't go wrong with those cars. How old school Camaros you talking about? Split bumper. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I wrench. I'll see you later. Peace out, man. I'm just trying to. This is my first whole live stream, so I'm trying to figure this whole how everything just work out. So just trying to read most of you guys. I'm a slow reader, so don't. I heard you, man. I had a '86 coupe and I swapped the SR20. Ah, you did a SR20? I was gonna do that too, but Japanese motors, I was done with it with the 20 valve. I couldn't deal with it no more. The biggest regret ever. I know. But the thing is, what you should do, which you should do, my plans for my Corolla was actually to do 240, the KA motor. Um, it's a US motor, so I can buy anything I want for that motor here. So I don't need to worry about shipping whatever I need to ship over here. So that's my plan to do with my Corolla. Oof. I wish Frank my Impala is still sitting in peace. Parts. One, I know your feeling. I got parts all over the place with my Corolla. All right, Corey says, do you think starting as a lube tech and working your way up at a dealership is a good way to get into your own business? You got to actually think about that. Well, in my situation or my thoughts are the way I am, yeah, you can definitely be a lube tech in a dealership and work your way up. Definitely, you can definitely do that. There's no doubt about that. But you got to remember, if you go into business by yourself, or going to business at a dealership, you just got to remember you're going to be working on all different makes and models. So if let's say you work in a Chevy dealership, that's all you're going to be working on. So once somebody throws something else at you, you have to be prepared for all the other stuff. That's why I decided not to go into a dealership. I tried it once and I never liked it. I just got bored. I really got bored working on the same cars. So I'm a person that I like to work on different type of vehicles, and I like the information. I like to have a whole bunch of information. Like in the dealership, when I used to work in a dealership, the guys, when you used to have the used cars to check them out, I always ended up working on them because nobody wanted to work on them, nobody liked working on them, and nobody really knew how to work on them. Like I was working in a Chrysler dealership, and a Volkswagen come in, check engine light. Nobody would touch that car, and I was the only one to touch that car. Only thing that actually saved me in the dealership was the used car dealership, the used car part of the dealership. I worked on all the used car parts, all the cars they used to get from the auctions. I used to get them, all the trade-ins, everything. Whatever the used car was, had them. I was knocking them out. I had a whole bunch of work. So that's the only thing I say I liked about the used car dealership. And not only that, the dealership, when you tell them, yo, it needs brakes, it needs suspension and everything, if you work on commission or actually flat rate, used car, they'll throw you suspension, they'll throw you brakes, they'll say, okay. You can make a good amount of money in a dealership. But if you're really trying to go into your own business, definitely try to work your way up. And if you end up opening a business, if you only work on Chevy, you can specialize only in Chevys. You can, but you're limited to yourself. You're limited to what you can do, basically. you're gonna be only working on Chevy. So just gotta remember how many people drive out there with Chevys. Ugh, it's cold. Free Spirit says, Free Spirit, what brand? What brand Chevy? Jeremy, find yourself a 17 Camaro, 6-speed, and prefer to. That's what. What you guys are talking about? All right. All videos, my toolbox soon. Chris, you making a video on your toolbox? Definitely. Do a video. Shit. Everybody like to see everybody else's toolbox. Why not? Why not? It never hurts to do it. Okay, Brian says, how did you learn what you knew, trial and error, tear down, or figure it out? All of them. I did everything. Trial and error. I jumped into a whole bunch of stuff. Like my last video says, just put it like this. When I first learned how to do a tune-up on a V8 van, I fucked myself on that one. I just started pulling out wires. Just start putting on spark plug wires. Pull out the plugs, start slapping them in. My boss came in and told me, do you know what you're doing? And I told him yes. So he walked away. Once I looked at the distributor cap, and I was thinking, where the hell am I going to put all these spark plug wires at? That was the worst. He came back and he said, you sure you know what you're doing? And I told him yes. Hour and a half later, he came back. Do you know what you're doing? And I told him no. So he taught me. And this is the way he taught me. When I tell you he taught me kind of rough. He said, I'm going to show you once and once only. If you're not paying attention, that's your own fault. And trust me, he only taught me once. And trust me, I was paying attention. As soon as I was paying attention, that was it. And he taught me old school, meaning no scanners, no information, no nothing. He just taught me how to find cylinder number 1, and you can find all the way the cylinder fires, and you can find all that. Now, basically, you get into some stuff. When you're in being a mechanic, you get into some real deep situations. One, like I said in the last video, once you get out of the deep situations and the problems, you already learned something new. And really, guys, you need to. You really do need to get yourself into some shit. Let me find. Corey says, I'm sorry, I'm probably worded that wrong. My main goal is to be a master Porsche tech. I'm currently at Honda dealership. Being a Porsche tech is actually pretty cool. I tell you this right now, you'll be driving a lot of Porsches. Honda and Acura is not that bad either. They're great cars, and they're easy to work on. Way easier than Porsches, I can tell you that the truth. Honda Acura is actually pretty good. Being a Porsche, definitely. I think your pay rate may jump up working for Porsche. But if you can get your hands into Porsche, because what I was trying to do before I ended up opening on my shop, I was trying to get into Lamborghini, Ferrari, Aston Martin. I applied for all those dealerships just to get my hands in, just to see how it is. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, Justin, what's up, Justin? How you doing? Yeah, I was gonna text you, but I'll let you know how I did this whole live stream. What you were saying with the camera, I'm just recording. Believe it or not, you just gotta go into I go into my camera from my phone, which I'm doing the whole live chat from, and there's a box that says live broadcast, and connect to my YouTube. Believe it or not. Oh, you guys, you should really check out Justin Dow's videos. What he's talking about with the whole how you could say help mechanics for tomorrow or whatnot. That's actually a good idea what he's trying to do. Trying to help you guys out that needs it. And definitely want to jump on and help Justin to definitely do that over here in Jersey. You guys got it pretty easy. Meaning, you guys got YouTube, you guys got a bunch of different things. You got us as mechanics. You got Nestor, you got me, you got Justin, you got South Main Auto. You got all these guys showing you how to do all this stuff. You guys got it lucky. We didn't have all that stuff. So if we can help you guys out most that we can, we'll try to do that for you guys. So what me and Justin we're gonna try to do is we're gonna talk about it a little bit more, and we'll figure out how we're gonna do this. Because I definitely 100% want to try to do this for him, and I like his idea. Uh, boo, 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 boo. Old school fun. I- All right, guys, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can. My wife just brought me a sweater. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put on my sweater. 1 second. No zipper. There you go. Oof. Back on, boys. What else? What else? Jeremy, what you said, Jeremy? Actually, hold on 1 second. Free Spirit. I was reading something with Free Spirit. It says, hey, Frank, why you don't go live with OC with another YouTuber? Oh, I definitely want to do another YouTuber. I'm trying to do something with whoever is close to me. I say the only one that's actually close to me that I can think of is Bruce Allen. He's actually pretty close. So I'm going to email him. I got his email and I forgot where I put it. I know he's at the shop, so I have to find that. Once I find that out, email just what's the name, Bruce Allen, because I heard Jay Young. I was on Jay Young. He was live, so I was on his broadcast when he was live. He's actually coming down to Jersey to see Bruce Allen. Why the hell not? I want to definitely go check out Jay Young. Why not? So I got Jay's Young phone, so I'm gonna go text him to see if we can talk to each other and see if we can meet up over here in Jersey. And also Bruce also. Bruce is funny as hell. He's hilarious. Hard Knocks is another one. I like Hard Knocks with those goggles. Excuse me. Definitely Hard Knocks is he's pretty cool, man. I like him with the whole goggles. You can't. How you gonna go wrong with goggles, man? That dude is off the hook, man. I watch a lot of live stream and I heard Frank, but I thought he was a channel and I subscribed to. And not glad. That stuff. Thanks. MD Lee, what's up? Doing live chat. Can you believe that shit? MD Lee in the house. How many of you guys are actually in New Jersey? I would like to know. Chris, you live in Vermont. Ugh. Believe it or not, I'll tell you one more thing. I used to drive trucks. I used to have a truck and I used to drive. So I used to do that for like 2 years and a half. So I drove almost all the whole East Coast. And I drove to Vermont. And that's crazy. Cheers, brother. Down. All right. B-Tech at Porsche around here. Corey says, B-Tech at Porsche around here are making 70K. Whoa, hold on 1 second. I just grew up away and wanted to work on money, invitation, and loved Porsches, thanks, and advice. No problem, man. I'm not big time, man. Definitely not big time. I don't feel I feel like I'm big time, but I'm not. You know, you guys are way better than me. You know, I love you guys. Subscribers, all my subscribers, I love you guys. Juan from Texas. You know, Juan, I think I was talking to you, Juan. No, it was Lone Star I was talking to, and I think it was Juan also. I am going to Texas May, and that's the thing. I think Jay Young is coming over here in May also, so that's gonna actually suck a little bit. So I want to ask you guys a question. The shop is in the house. What's up? How you doing? My question is to all you guys. Tool wise, for beginners, the people that want to be mechanics, are mechanics, or in the middle of being a mechanic, what tools are you guys preferring? I'm very very curious because everybody like to jump on the big bang wagon like Snap-on and Matco and all that stuff. I just want to know what you guys like. B-Rye, Michigan? That's where you guys at? Oh, wow. Indeed, the junkie makes you wonder his... So, yeah, basically, my tool preference for myself, I could say, I don't know if I got a preference. Favorite, I have to say Craftsman. I have to say that because that's what I started out with. And the Craftsman, I'm not gonna lie, Craftsman was number one on my list. And I jumped to Craftsman. I went to Home Depot. They had tools. I used Home Depot tools. All bunch of stuff. Justin Dow said Matco. Matco. I got a good Matco guy. All you guys out there that don't have Matco guy or don't even have a Matco truck that goes around, look at some of my videos. I think the tool review in the description below, you can actually get his information, my Matco guy. You can call him up and find out if you guys can order stuff from him, and he would definitely would like that. Not only that, he can probably help you out all the stuff. MD Lee, Washington D.C. or the Washington State? It's probably going to be the state. Cornwell. Oh, Cornwell is another good one also. And believe it or not, over here in Jersey, I don't have a Cornwell dealer at all. Corey's, Alabama, and Husky. Ooh, Husky is another good one. I had I still have it. It's a small 1/4-inch socket set, and it's Husky, and I had that for years, a good amount of years, and I'm surprised it's still standing strong. I didn't beat the hell out of it. The only thing I can say is I did break a socket, and I'm gonna make a video of that. Snap-on. Don't get me wrong. Snap-on, they got too expensive for me, but I do like some of their stuff. Toolbox is number one on my list with Snap-on. By what you can afford, that works perfect. Perfectly lifetime warranty and the big time tools. Yep. Any tools you buy, Craftsman and all that other stuff, you guys get lifetime warranty. You just got to take it right back to them. I like Craftsman. Hold on one second. I like Craftsman. I just started with Gear Wrench. Oh, Craftsman and Gear Wrench. Gear Wrench is another one. I noticed Gear Wrench is coming out with a bunch of different sockets. Great stuff also. I'm not going to lie with that one. For MD Lee, I like whatever tool that I can afford. That's the best way to do it. Why not? Shit, that's how I started. Shit, I was broke as hell buying shitty ass tool. Well, I can't say shitty ass tool because they weren't shitty, because there was actually pretty good quality. I'm mostly Stanley, channel locks, Craftsman, Husky, and Cobalt. You got Stanley, I think you buy in Walmart. Channel lock, I'm not sure. Craftsman, Sears, Husky, Walmart. I mean, Husky is Home Depot, and Cobalt is Lowe's. MD Lee, Washington State. See, I knew it was Washington State, not Washington, D.C. What the hell's wrong with me? Gear Wrench. Oh, yeah. Justin, you're right. Gear Wrench is definitely the shit. They've been coming out. I went to my local Advanced Auto Parts. I don't know if you guys have that out there, but they have a lot of selection of gear wrenches, which is actually surprising the hell out of me now. From wrenches now to sockets to a whole bunch of stuff now. One says my preference has been Craftsman, but my shop is mainly for my own car and really outside anymore. Yep, yep. I don't know if you guys saw my toolbox tour. If you didn't, go check it out. I got a whole bunch of mix. I mix a whole bunch right now. Mainly, I got a whole bunch of Matco stuff. Is because my Matco dealer is great. I can't go wrong with him. He's one of the best dealers so far that I had. Jeremy says I started with Craftsman. That was the old school stuff, but Harbor Freight for some, or Husky and Cobalt. Yep, yep. That's definitely true. Just to tell you guys, Nestor has been on this type of topic for the longest. I know he buy a lot of stuff from Harbor Freight, and most of the stuff is not all that great. But he's trying to teach you or show you that you don't need Snap-on, you don't need Matco to get your job done. He's got a shop, and he's going to Harbor Freight, and he's still getting the job done. So, so I tell you that the truth. I think the what's name? I'm all over the place. OC Mechanic. Nestor knew what he was talking about when talking about getting Harbor Freight stuff. I know a lot of people don't like that. They're stuck with the name brand. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. To each his own. But he's trying to show people not only the ones that are already in, or how you can say, there's already being a mechanic, or already is a mechanic. It's more like a do-yourself home mechanic, or just, you know, DIY guys that like to do their own stuff. You can go anywhere to get your tools, man. You can even go to Napa and buy tools over there also. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go back down. Definitely. MD Lee says, I like to buy affordable stuff that is pretty good quality and has a lifetime warranty. That's the way to go with lifetime warranty. You break shit, you take it back. Why not? You in my case, if you didn't like it or it's worn out, you break it yourself and just take it back as a warranty. Or if you know the people behind the counter, you can get a warranty regardless. Free Spirit, I like Snap-on impacts. Snap-on is alright, and I think IR, Ingo Sanger Raw, I don't even know how to say that right. The IR company, they actually, I think they make the Snap-on ratchet, air guns. I don't even have a Snap-on air ratchet. I think I got an IR, a no-name brand. That's crazy. I don't even got a Snap-on, or I do have a Matco, but somebody threw that away and I rebuilt it myself. See, guys, the people threw away toes, and I got it for free out of the garbage. I told him, yo, you throwing that away? He said, yep. Picked it up out of the garbage, rebuilt it, time to go. And I'll tell you this, my first air gun, you're gonna laugh at this. My first air gun came from Costco. It was a big set back there. I think it's Master Craft or Master something, but it came in air tool. They came with air gun, air ratchet, cutoff wheel, and all this other stuff. And that was my first air gun. Wasn't the strongest, but it was the loudest. And that's how I started. Hey, I started. Hey, you work your way up. Just as how diagnostic tools only Snap-ons. Yes and no. Scanners, yes, I can't go wrong with this Snap-on scanner. But Matco got a good scanner also. You got few good diagnostic scanners out there. OTC, what's the other? Something Logic. I forgot what it is, but they do make information. And Matco got a whole bunch of lines of multimeters and different diagnostic tools. But yeah, Snap-on, the only thing I can say good about Snap-on with the scanners, they got a lot of information. The only thing I gotta say bad with the scanners is it's expensive, and on top of that, the updates will kill you. They'll definitely kill you. They'll murder you on that one. Talk about going in debt. Whew. Yeah, Justin. Oh yeah. How the hell am I gonna forget? All you guys that are in here, how many people we got in here? I don't know how many people we have in here. Put the like button so you guys press the like button. All right, let me see. Let me see. Bands. Try Cornwell. All right. My first set of tools was the shitty Taiwan set from Walmart just to carry tools in my car. One, yeah. I don't blame you on that one. What I actually do is, like you said, Black Friday or sales and Craftsman. I wait till one of the sets go for like $20, $50. I buy that and I put it in my truck. A lot of gear wrench. Apex Tool Group stuff is also made from Brand and Husky and Craftsman ratchets, liner wrench. Apex Tool Group. They actually do MD Lee. Apex Tool Group. What's that? They make everybody else's tools, like the cheaper ones, like the Craftsman, Cobalt, and all that stuff, and Husky. It's actually pretty cool. Vice and Auto. And so Auto has 40 to 100 coupons online to get your gear wrench. Oh, yeah. B-Ride, definitely. If you got some coupons you can give out, definitely. Let me see. Let me go keep on going. Scroll a little bit. No. Thanks a lot, Justin. I had to give you the thumbs up. You actually helped me out with this. Justin. Oh, Pico Scope, Justin. I tell you this right now. Whoo. Yeah. Pico Scope is actually one of the shit. And believe it or not, I say Snap-on the scope is actually pretty good with that also. I give it up to that. You can buy that on Amazon 65, and you can buy a large adapter from SRL. Yep. Don Conan. Yep. Another thing. I got another question for you guys. What made you guys to become a mechanic? What inspired you to become a mechanic? I know a lot of people are gonna say probably my father, my uncle, somebody was working in the mechanics. I always wanted. I'll tell you my stupid reason. I feel like it's stupid, but this is me. I like to put stuff, take it apart, and put it back together. And not only that, I like to smell burnt oil, and grease, and all that other stuff. I just love that whole stuff, and gas. When you used to pump gas, you smell that, smelling that gas. But no, I used to like to put stuff together and put it back together, take it apart and put it back together. Jeremy, Frank, I want your beat up cart and a welder. Beat up cart, man, Jeremy, that beat up cart is just beat to hell, man. That came with the shop. I advise you guys don't even bother. I'm thinking about trying to get a car for my maybe 1,000 or 1,500 subscriber. We'll work. I'm gonna work something out. I was gonna try to do something with the car show and everything else, and try to do something with that. I'm gonna wait for another car show when I can have something set up, and I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do with the whole car show thing, because I'm planning to do something. I started as a mechanic because I raised you to fix your own stuff. Yep, Jeremy. Yes, you was raised to fix your own stuff. Why the hell not? Believe it or not, that's another thing I used to do before mechanic. When I got out of high school, or did I get out of high school? I was a construction with my older brother. He used to work as a construction, and I worked with him for a couple of years because I wanted to just figure out what I wanted to do. Mechanic. I wanted to do something with my hands. So I actually did construction for like 4 years, believe it or not. So I can frame a wall, I can put plumbing in it, I can run the wires, put your panel up, I can spackle it, I can paint it, and hang up some frames also. So I'm very, very handy around the house. My wife likes that. What else? Knowing the facts can see that fixing that shit is bull. You can buy as a separate set if you want to set. I got inspired by Project Car car can't fix, so I wanted to learn how. XD. Free spirit. You had a car that you can't fix, so you just wanted to learn how to fix it. That's actually pretty good. Definitely good. And that's actually one way looking at it, tell you the truth. That's actually kind of weird, but not actually pretty good though. Having something broken in front of you and then say, fuck it, I want to fix it. That's actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie on that one. My Chevy truck kept breaking down in dealership and depending costing much. I started DIY Sears Auto and 1 month later in college. Justin Dow, the Chevy truck got you a mechanic. It made you to become a mechanic. Listen, I had an 80, I don't know if you was in here, but I had an 89 Ford Ranger. I was a mechanic and that shit broke down more times than ever. And I can't believe how many times that shit broke down. It's crazy. But that's actually pretty cool too. I didn't have the ball joint press. One says, same here, Jeremy. I didn't have money to pay for a mechanic, so my dad would fix myself. Okay, basically one saying you and your father used to fix cars. That's actually pretty cool. I used to fix some of the stuff with my dad when I was younger. When I was actually really young, probably like when I was kind of 8, 9, 10. I used to fix stuff. And always wanted to be next to him and try to learn stuff. Another person too, believe it or not, is my uncle in Puerto Rico. And that's where I'm from. You guys, I'm actually Puerto Rican, not Dominican. My uncle in Puerto Rico, you'll be surprised that he was a good mechanic. He had an old school Mustang. You know how we have two hands? He doesn't have a hand. He's got a nub and little dots like as fingers. But good ass mechanic. He used to fix everybody's car. So that's one of the things that, like, I always wanted to, in my head, like, being, like, I wanted to be a mechanic so much, and watching my uncle without no hand fixing all these cars, like, goddamn, if he can do it, why can I not do it also? You know? And I have two hands. And, Justin, you're my boy, Justin. MD Lee, I started working on my own car because I wasn't willing to spend any money on having a professional fix a car that wouldn't even be worth as much of a bill. MD Lee, you're right. When I used to work in construction, I was fixing my car, but I was actually sending my car out to get fixed also. I was done with it. Also. And I just started working on my car more and more. And I said, fuck it. I quit my construction job. I was actually working. I'm going to show my age. I don't know if you guys know a store named Bradley's. But back then, that's where I used to work at. And I used to do construction. And that's how old I am. Yeah, so I just started working on cars, man. I always wanted to work on cars. My heart was in it, but my mind, I had to make sure I wanted to be a mechanic, because this is actually, look at my hair. This is with a path that I wanted to take. I wanted to just to make sure. That's word. Free Spirit says, I started working on the car for beers and the bitches. Shit, Free Spirit, that's hilarious. But make sure you don't fix the bitches' cars, because they'll fucking leave you after you fix it. And they'll come back to you only when they need you to fix the cars, not for nothing else. MD Lee, I worked construct for all of my youth, and I always been very good with my hands and mechanically mind. Though, sorry guys, I'm just trying to hold the tablet and the phone all together, and even though I got my glasses, it's hard to see these little tiny little letters. I had a kind of client motivated, put me in the way. Yep, MD Lee, you're actually pretty good. If you work on a house and you can work on a car, I can tell you this right now, you can do whatever you want. You don't need to pay for nobody. That's the best. That's the best. You can just do whatever the hell you want. One, damn, dude, Bradley's. Never heard it. Oh man, Juan, I know you probably never heard it. You probably young then. That's probably why. Yeah, Bradley's. Um, that was actually years ago. Bradley's used to be like a Walmart, way back in the days, and I tell you guys, way back in the days. Um, yeah, I used to do cashier. I used to do front desk. I used to do electronics. I used to do everything, and they put me into service manager. I ended up not becoming a service manager. I ended up going back into construction and left Bradley's to go into construction, and then left construction so I can go become a mechanic, and hooked up my car, my own car, my 85 Corolla. Juan says I'm actually 38, but didn't think he had those here. You're probably right. Juan, you're actually a little bit older than me. Like I'm 36. You're in Texas. It's a possibility you may have some, but I'm not even sure. But over here in Jersey, we had a whole bunch of them. That's crazy. That's really crazy. What time is it now? I'm not even sure. Damn, it's 1:36 right now. You know I gotta wake up to go to the car show tomorrow? That's crazy. Oh, Brian MD, what he says. OTC 720 7249 is American made and I believe it's under 100. You would get you good start set. Jesus Christ, I can't see this. Nah. I guess you're talking about more tools. OTC, that's another good brand. OTC. You know what's another good brand that I've been picking up on? I don't know if you guys actually know. It's OEM tools. I think AutoZone carry those. They actually got some good tools. You should guys look into that also. I was looking at the pressure tester adapters. They have a whole bunch of them. And I would like to definitely go do that. No sorries, man. MD Lee, no sorry. That's all. I don't want no sorries. I understand. Don't worry about it, man. Like everybody used to say, don't be sorry, just be careful. Ah, man. All you guys that's in here, I hope you gave me a thumbs up. What I got? 11 thumbs up. 1 thumbs down. It's all good, man. As long as you're here to give me the thumbs down. It's all good, man. I really don't. Trolls, that's fine, man. That's perfectly fine. I love trolls. I'm not like Nestor though, but Nestor, he gets on those trolls, man. I tell you that. And yes, we do like to see that. Yep. I wonder what you guys think. What you think? Junkie should talk to Nestor and smooth things out. I think that's what Junkie should do. That's in my opinion. You know, that's my opinion. Junkie should talk to Nestor and smooth things out and that's it. Because Nestor and Junkie have two different opinions. You know, Nestor is a cool guy. I'll tell you that right now. Right off the bat, Nestor is a cool guy. I'll tell you this right now. One thing with Nestor, I remember when I was watching when he had a couple hundred subscribers, and I got to him, got all his info, and watching through YouTube, and he did the first live chat on Periscope, and that was actually pretty cool. And I was in a shop on a Sunday, just texting him, and I told him, listen, I was thinking about doing a channel. Should I do it? You know what Nestor said? Yeah, go ahead, do it. That's all he said, do it. And I told him, I don't got a good ass camera. He says, who cares? Get your phone and do it. And basically that's what I've been doing ever since. So I give it up to Nestor, man. Nestor know his shit. Even business wise, I give it to Nestor with business. So I give it up. Definitely give it up. Some of their stuff is American made. OEM, yeah, OEM is good stuff. They got a lot of different stuff. OEM stuff. Junkie and Nestor should bare knuckles in a charity. Oh, be right. I tell you this right now. I would love to see that. I'm a man, and I love two guys beating the shit out of them without no gloves. Man, I love to see that. I go on YouTube, see knockout videos. Shit, you don't know how much I love that stuff. Two guys beating the shit out of each other, that'll be off the hook. And your guys' opinion, who you think will win in the bare knuckle? I gotta say Nestor. My boy Nestor. I gotta say, there's hands down. I gotta say Nestor. Two Junkie, he probably gonna try to take out that bat with the spikes at the ends. No, but Nestor, my hands Nestor, hands down Nestor. I think Nestor and the two Junkie need to go back on the debate station. Yeah, I think he should go back on the debate station. Honestly, truth, he should. I actually saw the whole debate station with Nestor and Jason. I kind of see why Jason hates Nestor. I can't say hate him. I think he just dislike his ways. But everybody got their own ways, you know. And me and Nestor, you can almost say we both have almost the same thing. We both have shops. We both work by ourselves, and you know, I think Junkie has that mindset that you have to have a whole bunch of people. Most of the time you don't. Yeah, it's just my opinion. So I'll leave that alone. Bare knuckle. Man. Does anyone here sub to Flat Rate Master? You know what? I started picking up on Flat Rate Master. I just started watching his videos last week. Some of the stuff is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Flat Rate. I don't know if I like to work on Flat Rate. That's another discussion we should do one of these days. Bare knuckles, OC all day. Hell yeah, be right. OC all day. He'll be about to whoop his ass. And that's just say he's 6 foot. He's tall. I think he's taller than me. I'm 5'11". Gotta go, fellas. Duty calls. Lady Frank, live stream. Peace out, Justin. Hope everything goes well. And start shooting all those 50 cals everywhere. Hopefully you can shoot straight at nighttime. I think Junkie would win. He definitely cheats. Ha ha, MT Lee. He cheats. Yeah, you know what? He probably would. He probably would. And he'd get mad at Nestor just because he's using a scanner. If you ever pay attention to Junkie, he always agreed to what everyone says. You know what? I didn't think about that. I should go watch his debate station when he's on it. I have to. I'll definitely look at that. I didn't notice that. I was just trying to listen to what Jason was, or the Junkie was trying to say. Coughing my brains out. I like OC and Junkie, but I have a lot of people. You know, Jeremy, listen. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Junkie, if you like Junkie, yo, definitely. No, you know, Junkie got some of his videos, I'm not gonna lie, are pretty good. Some of them, it's alright, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching him also, and I actually still subscribe to him too. So, you know, everybody got their own thing. I like Scotty, whatever that old guy with his glasses. I don't like some of his videos either, but believe it or not, I'm still subscribed. But you know, you gotta support you guys. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta say. Support you guys. Support everybody out there, man. Everybody's actually trying to do it the right way and trying to help people out. You know, like Justin, man. That guy is helping everybody out, and I give it up to him. The Flat Rate Master has Toronto go through his shop. Tornado go through his shop. Yes. I saw that video where a tornado just freaking knocked down a freaking wall and had a big ass fire down the street, son. Yeah, that's crazy as hell, man. I don't know how you can even think about a freaking wall falling in the shop. I think that if Nestor and Junkie fought, Junkie comes in with a snake attack and probably use brass knuckles and other foreign objects. The junkie is a pro wrestling fan. Ah, man. MD Lee. Yeah. MD Lee, that's hilarious, man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, yeah. Dude. Where is Scotty Kilmer? Yes, you are right. Free spirit. Rev your Evans. He do a shitty ass burnout too. Don't let me do a burnout. I'll probably burn out the freaking tires, man. I'll probably burn them out hardcore. That's one thing with me, man. When I had my car, I probably was doing a burnout every other freaking day. Even when I was working in the gas station, burning out like crazy, man. All right, guys. This one. Yeah, I just saw that. Jeremy says Scotty Kilmer crack me up. I thought he said he's a crackhead. That's called. The guy does a call-in show every week. Everyone's help people their own rob. Yeah, pop out drunk. Oh man, Scotty, it's weird. All right, the shop. I'll talk to you guys later. Yo, the shop. I was looking at your comments. What's up, man? Yeah, Scotty definitely he definitely helps out a lot of people. So I ain't gonna lie. The way he does things is a little bit not my forte, you could say, my thing, how he does things. But hey, to each his own. You know, I can't blame the guy. He's doing what he's got to do, and definitely. And Scanner Danner, who actually watches Scanner Danner? That's another one. Scanner Danner got some real good diagnostic stuff, videos. I'm hands down, that dude is pretty good. But he's like me sometimes. He jump back and forth, and he feel like something is wrong over here, so he'll jump over there and then jump over there. He jump all over the place. He's like me. Got the OCD all over the place. That's for sure. All right, guys. Let me get out of here. I just want to say thank you for coming by. I got to do more of this live stream. I'll probably do this. Great professional information for sure. Yeah, MD Lee, you're right. Definitely great professional information. He's actually in PA too, which is not that far away from me. I don't know how far, but PA is actually pretty large. All right, guys. YouTube is a great tool. Yeah, Jeremy. YouTube is a great tool. A real great tool. For all you guys look for information, you can find it on YouTube. And you guys need information for any of us, if we do live chat or comment, we give you all the information we need. We give you. Seeing, gotta do some sleep, catching up the next one. Definitely. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get ready. Thanks, Frank M Tech. Have a good time. Good night. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Definitely. I'm going to go to get some sleep. I know my wife is upstairs. She's probably like, God damn it, he's on his live stream. He's going to start doing that all night now. So what I'm going to end up doing is, I knew you was watching, honey. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to film some stuff in the auto show, see if I'm going to go to the auto show. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is go into the auto show, try to post some stuff up. I'm going to try to do some stuff here and there and see how it works. If I don't go to the auto show, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I definitely need to get some sleep. My wife is upstairs. She's waiting for me. Yes, she's waiting for me. She's still awake. So I'll talk to you guys later. And I'll probably talk to you, maybe tomorrow? Yeah, I should do something for tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll try to post something up. So, guys, I'll talk to you later.